Hi, welcome back. We're in the second outline, sampling, in section 2, philosophy of subject, in chapter 6, execution of the research project. In this outline, we're going to discuss further on the understanding of sampling. And the question starts how to draw a sample. To answer this question, it's fair enough to consider the following. First of all, you have to define the population, must understand the totality or the all of the population. Next, you have also to define what's called the sample frame and finally the sample size. Let me show you exactly what I mean. There are two cases that you might encounter in real life. In the first case, assuming that I know the all or the totality of my population. So if I would have to have 1,000 students population, this is the total, this is the all. Imagine since I know they are the all, I can tell you the distribution of their gender in terms of male and female. I can tell you the distribution of their age in terms of these three different groups. I can tell you the distribution of their performance in terms of A, B, and C, for example. Now, whatever research question I'm trying to address, I can just draw a sample of 100, which is 10% of the total number. I hope to get a representative that exactly mimics the entire profile of the total population. So, for example, imagine this. 100 students that I have drawn as a sample happens to have the distribution of genders in terms of female and male. And if you look at the scale of these two numbers are just identical. The distribution of the age is just identical on a different scale. This is on 100, this is on 10. And performance, it's exactly mimicking the real. Now, this is a perfect sample. Why it is a perfect? Because it represents the totality. It represents the all. And this is what I call it the perfect world. But this case is almost slim to zero that you can get unless it's under complete control. But the reality or in real world that you are dealing with the students population, most of the case, this number is unknown to you. You really don't know. And because I don't know the total, so in this case, I really don't know the distribution in terms of their gender or age or performance. If I would have to draw 100 sample like I did in the upper case, and I have now 100 student sample, and then I figure out gender distribution in terms of male and female, and I got these numbers in terms of the age, in terms of the performance. Now my question is how confident these numbers are really mimicking the totality of the real population. Now, to answer this question, this is the entire idea of research statistics, the study of statistics on research. It addresses or try to give you a logical induction to be confident on the result that you have at hand. But for time being, I just wanted to illustrate to you the visual image on the important to understand the difference of population and sampling and how drawing sampling is important to understanding to define the total number of your population. So that was the end of this outline. Let's go ahead and discuss the last outline of this section, the sampling technique. I will see you then.